Hey there, my name is Josh. Welcome to Eva Trades. I hope you enjoy the show. All right. Good morning, everybody. It's time to get going here on this trading thing. Today we're going to be looking at one stock on the scan, YMTX. That's all I have to look at for this morning. And you can see it's 6:25 and the timer is timing. So we have inside bars on YMTX on the hourly time frame. And if you're not familiar with inside bars, usually when you see an inside bar, go to a smaller time frame and you're going to see an equilibrium. That is always the case. It's not always picture perfect, but you see this tightening range, and you had this move up. You got a higher low and a lower high. And now we're looking for a higher low. So a possible entry is somewhere. Yeah, it's somewhere. It's somewhere beneath. Well, I already have a line there, but it's somewhere beneath this low. So we're looking for a pullback. And we've already pulled back below that candle. So that could be the pullback. That could be all you get. It's time is 6:29. I still have not set my stop parameters and my margin and all that stuff, so I'm going to do that now. So and I've showed this before, but go down to the bottom. I'm going to set this one at we'll go 20 cents on that, and it's going to go in there and fill out all the information for me, so I'm ready to take a trade. Go back to the top, and here we go. So in the 15-minute, we were looking at possibly pulling back some more. So there's a support down here at $1.98. You have a psychological $2. So I might be looking for it to pull back before I want to jump in this. If it does break out over this level, maybe I'll jump in. I'm not sure yet. And over here on run, we have a support at $30.12. Volume coming in, not bad. So that candle is going to close here pretty quick. I don't know if I feel comfortable getting in there. That was enough of a pullback where I guess I'll try it. And see if maybe it's just going to try to break straight through the highs. I'm going to take the profit quick there. So that's a $60 win. And it may just break through the highs, but I'm not completely sold on that. So I just entered in on RUN. Are you in? Yes, I am. I am indeed. And I put in a limit order there and got filled. Got stopped out on that first one. I'm going to put in another limit order. Let's see if I get filled on that. Okay, I got filled on that. So I'm in twice now. And I'm selling. And I am selling again. So I'm up $20 now on RUN. I was down because I got stopped out. So then those other two orders, I sold quick so I could at least be green on the stock. So I'm up $80 now. It would have been nice to hold that, but I didn't want to risk it dropping down and going deeper in the red on the stock. Once I'm red on a stock, my only focus is just to get back to green. Just a little wins. I'm not looking for the big ones. So that's a nice bounce off this support. I didn't trust it, so I didn't get in there. And I'm not too sure I want to buy a pullback here either. Boy, that really was a nice bounce off of that support level. So we might not get that pullback that I wanted down to $2. but we'll see. Showing some strength here. Not willing to jump in though. I do like the 15-minute. Yeah, that was kind of a nice pullback now that I look at the 15-minute. Let's see if I can take a starter position there to try to break through those highs. It's not breaking yet. Maybe gonna try it again. I'm gonna try to get a pullback here. Nice bounce off the VWAP on RUN there. It was a momentary bounce. I'm kind of expecting this to pull back a little more here. 634, okay. Let's see if it breaks through the high. Okay, here comes back some more. See, RUN really pulling back now. That makes me wonder if this one's going to drop also. Got a triple top on the 1 minute time frame at 219. Actually got a quadruple top, or a 5, whatever 5 would be. Pente. A little risky, but I entered a second time there, and then I'm going to enter again on the VWAP. And then now I want to see if this will turn around and try to make a break for the high again. I want to see the low of this candle hold, so I'm going to move my stop losses, both of them up to 210 or 209. I'm risking $120 on the trade. Nice bounce over here, RUN off of that support. Had I been watching, I might have jumped in that. Looking for a 5-minute continuation and a break through these highs. Good add spot there if I was feeling aggressive. Boy, really nice bounce on RUN. And no, I was not in. Wishing I was. It's okay. Boy, it's just getting rejected here, but let's just see. Let's give it a second. Let's see if YMTX can get through this. I'm not going to be quick to sell these just yet. I really want to see that breakthrough. I could take a partial. I'm going to sell half there just in case it does get rejected. Yeah, I'm going to sell the rest there. And the only reason why is because I was down, and if I had gotten stopped out, I would have been down probably around $300. Right now I'm up 40, you know, on that YMTX. And now we might see the breakthrough here. But what I'm going to look for is another pullback. Take another entry. I wanted it to pull down a little more than that, but it didn't, so I'm going to jump in it. Yeah, boy, it just didn't break there like I was hoping. So 2150 is holding for the moment. Try to buy another dip here if I get a chance. If this comes down and stops me out, I'm jumping back in right there. I'm getting aggressive on that. I'm really looking for this to hold and break through that high, even though it's struggling and having a hard time. I'm going to move my stop loss up to the low of that candle. 210s. I'm risking $100. Run coming back down to that support. So this 5-minute candle is going to close in 1 more minute. It's a red inside bar thus far. Need to hold that low of $2.11. I am seeing some things pop up on the high of day momentum scanner. I've just been so focused here on YMTX that, and now with this 5-minute candle about to close, I may sell here for a loss. I'm out for a loss. I don't like that 5-minute candle setup here. So I'm getting out just to be cautious, just so I don't take a bigger loss. I'm down $80 on YMTX. I might wait on YMTX and not take any more trades until we get that break through the high. It kind of has some proving it needs to do. It's really failing. All these attempts to break through that high. You know, it should have done it by now. But we'll see if the bulls can step in here. Meanwhile, let's pull up some other things. I also want to take a look here at the 15-minute. Let's take a look real quick. So it's dropping here. I'm not going to look at the 15 yet. I want to watch this drop. Well, okay, so we can look real quick. The 15-minute, we could still pull back. Remember that ABCD setup we were talking about where it comes down, back up, looking for that higher low, and it still could come down here to $1.98 or $2. That 15-minute candle broke out, but now it's failing. So if it does end up down here, it's going to be a red candle that failed with, only 4 minutes to go till it closes. Not the ideal scenario. So big red volume here on this drop. Rejection from the VWAP. I am still interested at $2, but I want to see a hard push, a hard drop. Like I want to put a limit order down here to buy at 201 and 202 and 203. I would have to stretch this out where you can then actually see my limit orders that I put in. So I put those limit orders in case we do get that hard drop. And then I'll get filled. Now the only problem is my stop losses are going to be right on that support. It's not dropping as hard as I wanted it to. I'm going to stagger. I'm going to move these limit orders down just a little bit towards $1.98 there. Let those sit there and we'll see what happens. I'm going to look at some other stocks. So we have FTCI. A little bit of volume, not too bad. Is that a halt? Did it halt? Hard to tell. I'm going to pause this for a second. I'm going to back this up just a couple of seconds just so I can, because I can't tell. This looks like it got halted. The candle doesn't look big enough, but It could be just frozen because the way the platform is. All right. Yeah, no, it's not halted. So FTCI, huh? Oh, I really wanted to buy there, but I don't have my stop parameters in yet. So there, I just bought. And if it comes down a little more, I'll add. I'm going to move my orders down on YMTX there. So I can see FTCI is not really moving a lot. And run is really giving it up there. All right, FTCI trying to make a move. I'm kind of in that mood today where I'm holding most of my trades instead of selling quick. So FTCI here, this was the second leading gapper in the market today, if you remember that. A little bit larger of a float. Oh, there we go. So that was my ad spot there for down at the VWAP. I could get stopped out here. I don't like that 5-minute candle has a long upper wick. Oh, almost getting filled here at $2, but I didn't get filled. Came right down to my order. But on this one here now, that 15-minute candle that broke out, now we have this minute candle broke out, failed. Bear's pushing it down. I'm looking to get filled down here now. Gonna move my orders down to that support. So FTCI testing that support of $5.10, bouncing off of it. Bulls stepping in. Let's see how many bulls will step in and buy. That candle not quite closing green, but this is kind of one of those days where it's just like a battle. I'm not sure on YMTX anymore. I'm uncertain. I'm canceling all my orders. I just don't like it. I was looking for an immediate drop. Getting stopped out on that first order over here on FTCI. But yeah, I was looking for a really fast drop, not this slow move down. So I'm you know, this is a downtrend here on the 1 minute now. Well, honestly, I'm still looking at the larger term time frame, so I'm going to go ahead and I just jump in there because I'm looking at the 15 minute. So stopped out again over here on FTCI, down $212 on FTCI. Pulling back here, that psychological $5. I'm going to buy off of that support on a 2-bar pullback on the 5 minute. Getting a nice bounce here on YMTX, hoping for some follow through. Got to get up above the EMAs and the VWAP and this resistance right here. Can we hold $5 on FTCI? Breaking below 5, down to 4.99, 97, 95. Got that support right here. Looking pretty good here on YMTX. I'm moving one of my orders up. In case that is the bottom, because remember this 15-minute time frame here. Remember we were looking at a little choppy here. Pull back and then the breakout, right? Yeah, I'm probably gonna get stopped out on FTCI by the looks of it. A new 5-minute candle. Yep, stopped out over here. I'm going to buy off of that support. Yeah, I'm out on that one. FTCI kicking me into buttocks. Did not want to hold that support level. So we're making a move here on YMTX. Up above the VWAP. I keep moving my orders up. Because I'm looking for a break over the high of $2.27. The pre-market high. You can kind of see that pattern here on the 5-minute. May take a while to get there, but I'm looking for it. 6:51, so we're approaching that 7 o'clock hour. Up here at 2150, you recall the resistance and support as we struggled around 2150 over earlier in the morning over here. But coming up to 219, that's the first level to break. Remember how hard it was for us to try to get above that. There was an ad spot there. I don't know how aggressive I want to be on this one now, bouncing here on FTCI. I could have entered again on FTCI, or I could have held those two that I was in. I just didn't want to take those further losses if it kept dropping. where are we at profit wise? I'm down 132 right now, but I've got some open P&L here on YMTX. You can see my P&L here if you look. Down 512. Nice pullback here. An add spot. I have an average of 201 right now. Yeah, I would add there. I just don't want to get aggressive like that right now because if I start taking losses, I'll go further into the red. Nice pullback to that support. Really nice. I don't know if I'm going to let... If this starts to break out, I might sell before we get to 220. Yeah, that's kind of my thought process here. Having a hard time getting over 2150. Maybe now it's gonna do it. Getting rejected there. I almost sold half at that point. Got a new 5-minute candle coming up. Can we close over the VWAP? I've got to keep the big picture in mind too. We're looking at that equilibrium and that breakout over the highs. So it's easy to get distracted watching these smaller time frames. I'll keep my stop at the low here. Like I said, this could take a little while to get up there. But the big picture, 15-minute time frame. Got 5 minutes to go till this hourly candle closes. So it's that hourly inside bar. That's what we're looking at with this equilibrium. Some nice strength on this 5-minute candle if it can keep going and break above 2150, but we're seeing a lot of rejection at 2150. You got to imagine there are short sellers getting in here, putting their stop losses above 220 because they know, hey, 220 wasn't breaking earlier this morning. There's a lot of resistance there. But if it does break, you could see a big surge, a really fast pop. Yeah, if I wasn't already red on the day on FTCI like I am, I would be taking trades in here. I would be buying these drops and selling as it pops back up. But it's really difficult to do that knowing that I'm already down 500 on FTCI. So Got to try to be a little bit smart here. Do 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 do. Looks like that hourly candle might just close as an inside bar. I had hoped we'd see it break out. That would be some nice show of strength. But with only a minute and a half to go, I don't know. I don't know if there's time. Is this where we make the run to 2150? That's the line in the sand. I was trying to get into run there, but it's a little too late. Okay, so we have an inside bar on the 5 minute, a tightening range. Can we break 2150 here? Bulls are certainly going to give it a shot. And if that's the best they can do, then we are in trouble. Come on, Bulls. It's a pretty nice volume. 500,000 shares almost. But you'd really like to see it break out this time. Everybody else is moving up as well. It looks like it's going to go here. Is it? Should have went by now. Yeah, that should have went already, and it didn't. So what we might get is a 5 minute pullback. Anything above $1.99 is just a higher low. Bulls making another attempt here. I see a lot of buyers on the bid. 16. But then there's some hidden sellers there too, because I don't see the sellers on the ask. Is there are way more buyers on the bid than there are sellers on the ask, but yet the price keeps getting pushed down. So there must be some hidden sellers in there. So looking like we're gonna pull back on the 5-minute, as long as we hold, $2. There is still time for this 15-minute EQ to play out in favor of the bulls. And it's a choppy EQ at that. EQ is short for equilibrium. So many lines here, it's getting hard to see this hourly time frame. You got an inside bar. So look at this. You got inside bar, another possible inside bar. I don't know. That's not looking too good. It's kind of favoring the bears, but I'm gonna stick it out. See if this pattern on the 15-minute will work out. So far, not much else coming up on the high of day momentum scanner, so this is not turning out to be a very bullish day. So there's that 5-minute pullback. Increasing volume on that 5-minute pullback. So see my P&L down here. Here's what I'll do. Me as well. We'll just move this up here. So now we can all see what's going on. You can see the P&L moving up and down, and see I have these limit orders up here because I'm looking for, some nice profit, $800, $900. That would certainly wipe out this $500 loss over here. Of course, if I get stopped out, it's going to be another $120 in the hole. So, which would make for a pretty big red day. Much bigger than what I would like. At one point, up here right around 2150, I could have sold 2150. 2150. I'm sorry, 215. I think I've been calling this 2150. 215. Right up here, I could have sold it all for right around $500, and that would have wiped out this loss over here, but I was holding for a bigger move, and I guess I was getting a little greedy there. And plus, well, looking at that 15-minute time frame, right here, looking for this equilibrium pattern to actually break out. So, and if it does break out, it's going to be highly profitable. So I'm willing to take this risk, take this chance. Right now, overall, I'm down 332 with this open P&L. And that's not quite as bad of a loss as what I will take if I get stopped out on this, but just going to calmly sit here and wait and see what happens. I mean, we could certainly Well, no. The line in the sand is $1.99. We have to hold that level, or this is no longer a 15-minute equilibrium. It'll end up being a 2-bar pullback on the hourly if it breaks $1.99. And it could break $1.99 by a couple pennies and then go back up. That could certainly be possible. That would be unfortunate for me. Oh, let me get this up here so we can see what's happening. I was over here fiddling around with one of my other screens. Okay. See if I can pin this, that way it doesn't keep disappearing when I click on my charts. There we go. Now see, I can drag this up here, and if I let it go, so I just took a trade over here on Futu, and I just sold for $200 profit. I want to see it come up to $21.50, and I am gonna take and sell. I'm gonna sell half. I'm holding this up here, and I'm gonna let go of the mouse as soon as that gets up there. Not $21.50, $2.15. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and let go of that. So I just sold half. I could do the same with the rest. Yes, I'm doing that. So, okay, so I'm out right there. And the reason why I did that is, so I'm going to show you if I can. See, I think I can do this. Let me just... I have this app and on my phone here that I can pull up. Uh-oh. Make a liar of me. Well, anyways, maybe I won't be able to do this, what I wanted to do, but... Oh, okay, here we go. So let me grab this. I'm gonna move this down here, and I'm gonna move this up here, and I'm gonna click on this, and you can see my so you can see my trade station here. So this is the one we're looking at right now. Okay, and then I'm gonna go over here. This is my other computer. You can see I just made $200 on this trade right here. I took the trade. Here's my finger. Well, I'll just use my mouse. This is better. This is really hokey here. But so I ended up getting in. So I ended up getting in the trade on this pullback. I bought down here on this candle, and then I just held it and then sold here for $200 profit. It hit my target. So yeah, and over here's my my other computer. This is the one where I'm watching the scans and stuff. You see my my high of day momentum scanner is this long bar right here, if you can see that, this here. So I can scroll up and down on that, and I can see the scans for the day. And then up above there, I've got my hourly and my 15-minute charts that I'm watching for both of these monitors. I've got monitors over here too, but I don't have those on. I hardly ever use those anymore because I'm never watching that many stocks. I'm not watching, you know, I can do three stocks on each setup. There's 3 monitors high with my order windows down here, and then my 1 and my 5 minute, and then my 15 minute and my hourly. But, you know, I'm not going to watch, you know, 9 stocks at once. I've tried that before, and it's very difficult to do. So, yeah, it's hard to be profitable that way. So I keep the other monitors off. Anyways, so let's take a look here real quick. I'm just about done. This was kind of a interesting day to be holding all of this, and you're still not breaking 2150. So here I am down 112, but I'm up 200 on the other computer. So that's, you know, that's a green day, you know, almost $100 in profit. And it took a lot of trading and waiting. And I appreciate your patience. Let me see here. Just for fun, let's skip ahead and see what happened. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Wow, that's crazy. So what happened is it finally broke 2150, but got rejected off of this same level. So like we were talking about, the bears up here taking short positions, knocking this price down, having their stops up here, and this just dropped, I bet you, really fast. A lot of people losing money on that one. Yep, so did the right thing, got out when I had the profit, and gonna finish the day up green. I was never panicked. I've had plenty of times where I've been down that much on a day and been able to come back. And there have been times when I haven't been able to come back. This very well could have been a $700 or $800 loss, a losing day. And that sometimes, once in a great while, that will happen. And I'm expecting it. It's no big deal. So thanks for tuning in, and come back tomorrow for more. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.